Hey guys, and welcome to a Sims 4 speed build. Today we are building a very traditional family home that has 2 bedrooms for the kids and also a master bedroom. It is, as I said, very traditional and quite conservative in its furnishing. It's not super trendy, but it's not super dated either, I don't think. I had it in my head that I wanted to do dormers and dormers with the different bedrooms. So I did have to play around with the roofing a little bit, but I think I actually wow, that's very simple. I really liked how this turned out. And whilst I often struggle with roofing, I don't think the roof looks hideous on this build. So that's definitely a positive. Luckily for you, this video is split up 8 times, so you don't have to see me battle with the roof and make decisions, but we do eventually get everything done. In hindsight, I probably should have made the dormers bigger, because the kids do get quite small bedrooms, but I mean, they're fully functional, and the downstairs of the house is relatively big. Though, it is a traditional home, so not everything is open plan, and, it's not pokey, but it could be bigger. But I think at least from the outside, at the end, when you look at the screenshots, it looks super cute. We go with this brick and weatherboard kind of combo for the paneling, and the foundation matches, and I feel like the windows match really nicely, and I'm really pleased with how this turned out. We use a lot of different packs, but if you do want to go ahead and download this off the gallery, please don't forget to turn move objects on, because I did use it. And also, I think, if you don't have all the packs, still go ahead and download it if it will let you, because, most of the things, you'll be able to figure out what was missing. The stairs did also take me a bit of time to figure out where to put them, because, with the whole attic thing, it was a bit weird. But, in the end, I think it turned out okay. In hindsight, maybe I wish the walls were a bit lower so the stairs weren't so big, and then they could have been more central to the house, but oh well. Upstairs, as I said, we have 2 kids' bedrooms, but we also have a bathroom up there, and then downstairs we have the master bedroom, a study, a bathroom, a kitchen, a living area, and a dining area. We also have a massive deck, which if you had Sims, you could totally, put a lot of skill building things out here, and really use it as part of the house. Or I guess you could just enclose it. I think we all know that Eco Lifestyle is coming out soon, which I am so excited for, and I think that a lot of those machines could be useful on this decking out here. Anyway, we're going to get into the actual furnishing now, and we're going to start by doing, well, the subtle saucer lights, because I always use them everywhere, because especially when I'm building, because I feel like they're very discreet, and they also provide the best light. And then we get into the actual furnishing. So we're going to start with the master bedroom, which is, not super trendy. It's pretty traditional, but it's quite nice, and it's got everything you need. So it's kind of got not a red theme, but a kind of warm colored, warm toned thing to it. I don't know what I'm saying, can you tell? I have actually been trying to record this for so many times and things keep happening, and I'm like, can I please just record this before I start sounding like a complete loony? Although that's probably already happened. So, oh well. We do throw some curtains up, but I'm not completely convinced about them, and I'm not loving the color of the walls. In hindsight, I wish I went a more deep color, maybe the color of the curtains. I don't know, but what is done is done. So this is basically the master bedroom done, and actually I think we have a master bedroom too. Do we? Yeah, we do. It has been a couple of days since I built this house. I'm like, hang on. Oh wait, maybe not. Anyway, we're doing the kitchen now, so we'll talk about the kitchen. We're using these green counters from the Vampire pack, and I love them. I recently discovered them. I'd never seen this swatch before, and I think in the normal, original swatch, I didn't really like the counter, but I feel like the green is a great alternative to using another wood color, because we all know the woods on the Sims don't always match, and it's not white. I do way too many white kitchens, so, it's nice to have, a colour that is a colour but not like a crazy colour, if that makes sense. Even though we're talking about green here, and I know green is kind of crazy. Um, we do a little bit of decorating around the place as well to make it feel like somebody actually lives in this house. It's probably like one of the most decorated areas of the house, I guess, because we don't go crazy with like the wall paintings and stuff. I figure, you can always take photos or get your Sims to paint a picture or just buy it yourself if you do download the house for your Sims. And I don't know, in real life I feel like not every wall has a painting on. Let me know what you do in real life and what you do in The Sims. We go for a very, very, very conservative kitchen table here. But we do put these like wicker seats either end. I feel like maybe, they decided, oh, maybe we need some more dining seats, and they bought those instead. I love those seats. I actually use them a lot. And I feel like they go in so many different builds. Everything is quite dark in this house, though. You'll notice it is a lot of wood. I wonder what it would look like if it was like more modern. That might have to be something I think about. I think we actually lose the windows on the left because we put a TV there. And let's put the TV in front. I may have done that. We do kind of have to smush everything over, though, because the living area is quite small, which I guess is not ideal, but oh well. For the sofa, we go for this traditional looking one, and I really struggle with the sofas in The Sims. I feel like a lot of them are not realistic. Like, this is the most probably one of the most realistic ones in The Sims to me, but it's also like one that's not super trendy, so it's really hard to like fit into builds at times. Goes perfectly with this build though, so that was good. We also squished in a bookcase, which I thought was pretty good because it's not the biggest living area, as I've already mentioned, and a more modern little ottoman there to put some candles on, which actually is probably not the safest thing, but oh well. It's The Sims, they won't fall off. We are going to do the study next. I thought we were going to do the bathroom, but whatever. The study is pretty basic, to be honest. It's a weird shape, it's really small, and I didn't really know what to do with it, to be honest. But we just, we do some steel building equipment in here, and we can always shuffle things around. I guess it could also be a bedroom for like a toddler or a baby. It's relatively close to the, master bedroom, so that's the thing. And we're just going to do a little seating area in the hallway as well, because it's quite a big living, like, hallway. I feel like it could nearly be a second smaller living area. I don't know. We're going to go upstairs now, and we are going to do the toddler's bedroom. So this turns out to be pretty cute, I think. It's quite blue. It kind of reminds me of my brother's bedroom when he was younger. Everything was very blue, down to the pale blue walls. But, oh well, what can you do? What am I doing now? Oh, yeah, I decided to put the activity table in the hallway upstairs because we were getting a little bit tight with, all the stuff I wanted to fit up here. But we do eventually fit everything in. Also, it appears we've sped up to... Why do we keep... I don't know. Why were we going to the other bedroom? I don't know. We do eventually decide on a rug. Took me a while, but we ended up for like the the fish one. It's where I went with the art one. Oh well. Clearly don't know my build very well. We do go over now to the other kid's bedroom, which is for like a teenage girl, or maybe like a, I don't know, preteen. So it's a little bit pink, it's a little bit more new, like, she pleaded with her parents to get some new furniture. It's got like everything a preteen or teenager girl would want though. It's a really cool room. For the like finishing style, it kind of reminds me of IKEA, to be honest. It's basically done now, to be honest. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And I really don't know what to narrate, to be honest, because it's such a tiny room, and because of the way the roof is, it does kind of clip in when the walls are up and stuff, so really you can't see much. We do put a little runner upstairs though, just because I felt like the hallway was a bit unloved. Now we're finally getting into the landscaping, and I feel like this is the bit of the build that really makes the house look as best as it as best as it could. Does that even make sense? Like, I feel like the landscaping really finishes it off and makes it look like a real house and B like a really nice house. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out, if you can't tell. Especially when you take like a screenshot of the like front of the house at the very end, it's pretty nice. I don't know about this paving, I have to admit, but I kind of got so into it, I was like, well, I've spent all this time on it, so we're just going to do it. I do a garden bed, which I don't do very often, but, I decided to do one, and I also did, like, a weird shaped one there. I don't know why. We go with these, like, bushes, and then I realized it's a little bit crazy, so I do swap them. I kind of made the garden beds too big, in hindsight, but, oh well. What we end up doing is we just fill the entire area with flowers, and I guess it just, whilst it's very expensive, it makes the house look, very, very loved, and like maybe, the people that live here clearly have a lot of money, because their garden is, quite full, and also alive, which I have a feeling if I had a garden like this, it would probably be quite weedy and pretty dead, because, my house plants are enough stress. The gate situation is not the best, I will admit that. Actually, the garden bed here I do kind of like. I feel like it ends up looking quite nice. So we will put like a tree in as well. It's kind of like, how many trees do you put in? I feel like if you don't put any trees in, like, then it looks like your lot's unfinished, but then if you put too many trees in, it's also like maybe overkill, so I don't know. The front yard is very simple. Probably went into more detail in the back, and for what reason I do not know, but we just go for a very traditional garden. And we throw some trees in, and I think it ends up looking really nice. I also do a little bit of terrain painting, because I feel like that actually makes a massive difference in The Sims. I really do. We go for this nice little tree at the front, which is, quite big. Like, it's been there for a really long time, like maybe the house has as well. And then I think we are nearly done. Nearly. We do a little bit more landscaping. And, I mean, these bushes at the front, they're kind of overkill. Like, they're not even inside your property. They're, like, outside, but whatever. We decorate the backyard a little bit more, and I realized we have so much space, we might as well throw a pool in. And then I realized we kind of need a pool fence. So, I don't know. Maybe it ends up looking a bit over the top, or a bit weird, but whatever. We have a very fancy garden bed at the end of the pool as well, mind you, which I don't know if it's a positive or a negative, especially by the time we realize that we should have a fence. I don't know about where you guys live, but in Australia, it's like law that you have to have your pool protected. So if you have like a pool in your backyard, I believe you need like special locks on your side gates, so no one can like wander into your property and then fall into the pool, if that makes sense. And I think that's also the same for like doors leading out to a pool area without a fence. And like every summer there's, ads on TV about how, you shouldn't have like, furniture, like, garden furniture near your pool fences, because kids will climb over the fences. And yeah, some of those ads are really horrific. But anyway, let's get back to the build, because I went way off topic there. If you like, going off topic, this is definitely the place to be. We are nearly finished. We've finished decorating the, the decking area. We're just doing some lighting for the nighttime. And I keep most of the subtle sources in the house, because they do such a great, effort at lighting things up without, being bulky and being in your way. Oh yeah, and we do a tiny bit of decorating out here too, because, it needed something. But yeah, that's basically the build. So I want to say a massive thank you if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And, oh yeah, we do the bathrooms, because, oh yeah, that's right. I realized I forgot to do the bathrooms when I was doing screenshots, because I'm so clever. So they're really basic. But yeah, anyway, we are nearly done, I promise. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, you get like a massive gold star. And and a high five and a smiley face stamp. Like, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you have a really great day, and I look forward to seeing you again in another video. Take care. Bye.